my lovelies, hope you're all keeping well. I thought I'd do a quick video today on how I look after my hair. As you can see, it's bleached platinum blonde and I've been growing it for a while and I've managed to get it to a fairly decent length. So I'm going to stand up now and I'm going to show you how long it is before I talk to you about it. Bear with me a second, guys. Here you go. Right, standing up, standing up, standing up. Here you go, guys. Look, this is how I'm going to stand further back so that you can sort of get the full effect. My head's up here, look. My hair's right down here. When I've got my hair behind my back, it comes right down to my bottom. What else can I tell you? Yeah, I've got no extensions whatsoever. I don't have any weaves in. I've got no outside help at all as regards the length of it. So there we are. Just so you got the effect there. Okay, now as you can probably imagine, it does take quite a bit of looking after. So I'm just going to go through what I would normally do with my hair. So to start off with, to get it this colour, I use Jerome Russell Bee Blonde. I'll show you what it looks like. Comes in this box. It's the box with the blue stripe. It's the high lift one. And inside these boxes are 4 sachets of developer. Is that developer or powder? One of the two. And when you use it, you mix one of these sachets with a bottle of maximum lift peroxide. It's the one with the purple band on it. Okay, so you mix these two together, put it on your hair, and always remember not to overlap, guys. It's one rule I live by. I never ever overlap. It's so bad for your hair. It just makes it snap off and then you end up with little spiky bits standing up it, and it doesn't do your hair any favours at all, so never ever overlap. Another thing with the Bee Blonde, I never leave it on longer than 40 minutes. This advice is often given out on YouTube and it's true. Once it's been developing for 40 minutes, it stops developing any further. It stops lightening, and then while it's sitting on your hair, it's just eating away at your hair, basically, making it brittle and nasty. So always wash it off after the 40 minutes. Once I've rinsed the lightener out of my hair, I like to tone it, because sometimes you do get, you know, even with the best will in the world, you still get slightly yellow roots. So I have tried this product before, and it's another product by Bee Blonde, Jerome Russell, and it's their toner. Okay, and that comes in a bottle very similar to the peroxide. It's just the same size bottle, and you can get 2 uses out. I mean, even with my hair, I can get 2 uses out of this, so it's good value for money. However, I've found that sometimes it's not enough to take that yellowiness away. Even when I've left it on for the maximum time, it's not enough. So what I do is, once I've rinsed off the peroxide mixture, I take a good conditioner like this one. This is L'Oreal Everpure. It doesn't contain any sulfates, which can dry out your hair and make it brittle. And what I do is I mix a couple of dollops of this, a couple of good tablespoons, put them in a bowl, and then I mix it with La Riche Directions hair colorant. Okay, I've bought the lilac one, that's that one, and I bought the violet one. Okay, now all you need out of one of these is just the tip of a teaspoon, if that, and mix that with the conditioner that you've taken out of the pot, so you've got like a purpley conditioner. But like I say, don't mix more than the tip of a teaspoon, because it is strong stuff and you don't want to end up with violet hair unless you really want it. So I mix that up, and then I put that on my hair, and then I just leave it on for as long as I can, really. If I've got other things to do, I just put a shower cap on my head and a towel over that, keep the heat in, keep it cooking nicely, and then I just rinse that off. Try and leave it on for about 2 hours sometimes if I can, and that, I find that just tones your hair enough to take away that yellowness and just make it look nice and bright and white, which is what you want, which is why we're doing our hair to this level. Okay, I as I said before, I don't use conditioners or shampoos with sulfates in. Sulfates can really dry your hair out further, and you know, when you've got peroxide blonde hair, it's just fried, isn't it? So you want to do the best by it. So steer away from shampoos and conditioners with sulfates in as much as you can. This L'Oreal one, Ever Reach one, is really lovely. But another one that I used, which I can recommend because I've used it quite a bit, is Naked Rescue in a tube like this. It's called Intensive Care Conditioner. Okay, and that's really nice. It leaves your hair lovely and soft, not heavy or anything like that. So that's how I get the colour, and that's how I do my roots. It sounds scruffy, but I don't wash my hair for about a week before I clean it. When you've got bleached blonde hair like this, it tends not to get greasy. It just picks up dust and dirt from everyday living, or maybe bits of makeup from around your face. So when I want to clean my hair, I use this product. It's called Hair One, and it's a conditioning wash. It's called a co-wash. It doesn't contain sulfates, and it isn't a shampoo, but it is a cleanser. But it's a highly conditioning cleanser, and you find that you'll need a lot of pumps of this. Only a little tiny squirt comes out at a time. You need about 10-15 squirts, if not more. You put that in your damp hair, and then rinse that out, and it leaves your hair lovely. And excuse me, sorry. Even though it's got conditioner in, it just rinses away cleanly. It doesn't leave a residue in your hair, doesn't leave your hair feeling heavy or greasy, just nicely washed. But you do still need a conditioner after using it. While my hair's wet, I only comb it from the bottom to the top really gently. And guys, I never ever use a hairbrush on my hair. If you've got hair lightened to this degree, hairbrushes are they just wreck your hair basically, because they just drag through your hair, whether there's tangle there or not, and they just rip through your hair, and they just cause so much damage and breakage. So steer away from hairbrushes altogether. What I use is a great big comb with teeth like this, I call it my prongy comb because it's just huge. And I use this to comb the lengths of my hair, and then I just use a little tail comb just to tweak the front bits here. And that's all I use on my hair. It's all you need when your hair's light like this, and it makes you careful because you can't just, well, you can drag it through your hair if you want, but it's just kinder on your hair. As you see, it's got rounded tips, so it doesn't sort of bite through your hair or anything. It's just a really nice comb to use. And when you do comb your hair when it's dry, one tip from me is don't put your comb in your hair like that and just drag it through your hair. Just go gently with it, and it'll preserve the length of your hair. Right. Before I do dry it, I dry it with a hairdryer, because living in the UK we don't have that many sunny days, so I can't just go outside and let my hair dry naturally, so I have to use a hairdryer unless I want pneumonia. So when I'm using my hairdryer, I always point it in a downward direction when I'm drying my hair. Don't blast it at your hair. When your hair's so heavily lightened, your cuticles are going to be pointing upwards or sticking out, because it just disturbs the lay of the cuticles in your hair. So when you're drying your hair, try and dry it in the direction that your hair's going. So point your hairdryer down onto your hair on a cool setting. I only dry it on a cool setting, not hot. And that will help your cuticles to lie flat. And if your cuticles lie flat, you get a nice lustrous sheen on your hair. Before I do dry it though with the hairdryer, I use a leave-in heat protection spray, and at the moment I'm on about my third bottle of Tresemme. This is the Keratin Smooth one. I found it's really good and it protects your hair really well. And I've got about another 3 bottles in stock because I just love this. It just does the job, and you can't use too much of it. It's really good stuff. And if I'm going out anywhere special, I like to use a spray shine just to add that bit more of a gleam onto my hair. At the minute I'm going through Lee Stafford Shine Head Spray Shine. It's in a pink can, it's an aerosol, and it's the nicest shine that I've ever used. If you've got any recommendations, guys, for other shine sprays, please let me know in the comments box down below, because I always like to try new things. But as I say, this is absolutely beautiful. It just leaves the most beautiful lustre on your hair. Okay. I started taking a supplement to see if it would help make my hair grow longer or stronger, and also to help my nails, and that's a biotin supplement. I bought it from the health food store, and this is 1000 milligram, and you're allowed to take 2 of these a day. So I started taking these about 3 weeks ago, and I've got about a week left, and after taking the full pot, I'll let you know how I got on with those and whether or not I noticed any difference to my hair or my nails, because I have very soft bendy nails. Anyway, that's what I do with my hair, guys. If you'd like me to do any more videos on hair, let me know. If you like this video, please subscribe. It would be lovely to have you on board, and I hope you're well, and I hope I can see you again soon. Okay, bye my lovelies.